You have. No, I have, yes. I have taken 2, 3. There was once I took 5 books on a trip.
Yeah, at maths I've taken like 2, but now I've learned my lesson. Like, that's not the only thing I'm going on a trip for. So, I take only 1 book now, and I strive my best to finish them.
Yeah, I've also become very choosy now. Which book will I pick on the, something to read on the trip?
Yeah.
So instead of taking 5.
You picked Veronica Decides to Die on our trip, and I had told her that don't. I mean, it'll ruin your vibe.
But it wasn't something I regret. It was interesting, but I wish I would have read something more lighter, on a lighter note. Yeah.
I mean, I'm very possessive about my books. There will be very few instances where I'll actually lend my book to someone else, and if I do, I'm very particular about it. I want it back in like the same condition, and not the worst condition. Like,
I think while I was moving, I did end up losing a couple of books where I realized I don't know where they went away.
Maybe?
Yeah, I think I had.
Books?
I think a couple of them.
That's a heartbreaking situation.
And there were some books I just removed from my library, like Chetan Bhagat's, because I did not want to see them ever again. There was a time I used to read all Indian authors, so I picked his books up just to see what was all the hype about. So yeah, so I thought I'll just remove some of them, and I guess some of them just got lost in transit. So.
No, I would never do that. That's not me.
I don't want to, but if the book becomes like, oh my god, I can't take this anymore. I just would like to see just the last page.
That is
just
so
the last.
you,
I will not read, but just quickly peek.
She doesn't do well with thrillers.
So the PVR pile never ends. So
I
that will not stop us from buying a new book.
Constant cycle of reading one, buying 10, finishing one, buying another 10. So yeah, that's all he does.
I do more than you do that, and then you keep trying to stop me.
Yeah.
I think right now also I'm reading a couple of books we bought on Valentine's Day. I still want to buy Midnight and Dream, which is the second book of Midnight in the library.
Yeah.
And then there's a cat book, a Japanese book we read.
Yeah,
we also read second part. So then I feel like there are a lot of books that we haven't read the second part to just pick the first part. So
no, if I don't like a book, I'll give the book another chance. Like I'll read till some point, but once I'm convinced that it's not for me, I will not force myself to finish it. But that's not you.
Yeah, I find that very weird that he can just drop a book if he doesn't want to read it.
Yeah, my time is valuable. Yes.
So is mine, but
and there's so many books to read. Why should I
But there's something about movies, series, and books, any kind of story. If I pick up, I have to finish. I have to watch and know what happens. I have to read and finish it. It's okay if it's bad. At least I don't know.
You can't help yourself.
Yeah, there's no way I'll just leave it in between. It doesn't happen. It's just how I am. Okay.